Hello. My mic quality is utter dog shit. It's so bad it picks up the sound of mine and farting in the other fucking room, so this will have to do. There isn't a whole lot to satchel boosting other than having good movement and learning the timings of when to detonate the satchels. I'm not going to be going over movement like how to strafe and so on in this video. If you don't know how to strafe, then there are hundreds of video guides on CSGO going over strafing on YouTube, which all work the same on Valorant. I would recommend setting up a custom game on Haven with cheats enabled and going to this spot. When getting momentum off the first satchel, you'll want to run and jump just as your character is running over the satchel. If you do it too late, the explosion won't hit you, and if you do it too soon, you won't go as far. If you just want distance off the first satchel, then you will want to detonate it as your character starts falling back down to the same level as the satchel. If you want height as well as distance, then detonate it when you're at the peak of your jump. And finally, if you want just height, then detonate it as soon as you jump. These are the 3 different timings to practice to get good with the first satchel. Now for the second satchel. With the second satchel, the timing is a little more tricky. If you want the furthest distance, then you will want to look straight down when throwing the satchel and detonate it a split second after throwing it. If you detonate too soon, you will get more height, but if you detonate too late, then you will miss the satchel boost as you have gone out of range of its explosion. That's basically all there is to it. It all comes down to practicing the timing for the different type of satchel boosts until they become muscle memory. Now onto the triple rocket boost. This is where it can become more difficult if you don't have decent movement. When triple rocket boosting, you can either pull out your rocket before you jump from the first satchel, or you can bring it out right before you throw your second satchel. Doing it these 2 ways will cancel the long rocket animation. Whichever way you do it doesn't make a difference in distance. I just think pulling it out right before your second satchel looks better. If you pull it out after your second satchel, then you will get the long animation and won't be able to shoot the rocket before hitting the ground. I would recommend getting the double satchel boosts down perfect before trying this. The way to do it is by doing the regular double satchel boost but pull out the rocket between each satchel. Once your rocket is out, you'll then want to turn around and shoot the rocket away from the direction you want to go. Doing this will launch you much further than what is possible with just 2 satchels. Trust me, that sounds way more complicated than it actually is. After practicing these steps in a custom game, you will slowly realize that it all just comes down to your movement to pull off the jumps once the timing has become muscle memory. I hope this helped some of you that was struggling with the right timing. If there is anything you think I left out, or if you have any more questions, feel free to ask in the comments and I'll respond to as many as I can. Also, here is my crosshair and graphics settings for all the people asking. I want to see some of the insane stuff you guys hit, so be sure to send me them on Twitter. I already have a crazy video lined up next week, so keep a lookout. Also, please stick around for this video's amazing sponsor.
Are you tired of long downloads? Tired of having to spend ridiculous prices for a AAA rated game? Or is your PC just not up to scratch to handle modern day games? Well, look no further. Boosteroid is a cloud gaming platform like no other. All you need to play any of these games is 50 euros a year, or you can subscribe monthly for just $9.89. This will give you access to an entire cloud database of games, which can be played with either a controller or mouse and keyboard without taking up any space on your PC or mobile phone. Oh, I forgot to mention, you can also play all these games on your phone. All you need to do is plug a controller into your phone, then you can play all the games Boosteroid has to offer. Boosteroid uses the processing power from their servers to run the game, so a reliable internet connection is all you'll need. Still unsure? Why not click the link in the description? Sign up to Boosteroid and you get access to over 50 games free of charge.